Good morning, welcome to our Term 5 update. I'm Neville, I'm the Executive Principal of Priory Learning Trust. As you can see today, we're at Priory, and this is the Castle Batch Science Fair. So myself and Mr. Markoutsas, who's the Principal at Priory, have just been dropping bits of plasticine into this thing over here. So it was fantastic, and all the parents are coming in to support science. So again, start of Term 5, big term exams across secondary schools and SATs as well, of course, as well. So welcome back. Good luck to all parents, carers and all our students taking exams 2019. Gives me an ideal opportunity, of course, to introduce you to a familiar face actually, but Mr. Markoutsas, who's been appointed as the permanent principal at Priory. So I'm delighted.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And as we've just been asked on the door, we're going to give our names in. How do you spell Markoutsas? So I'm going to let Mr. Markoutsas explain the easy way to spell Mr. Markoutsas.
Well, the easiest way, you break it down into 3 components. So it's actually Mark-OUT-SAS, and you can't go wrong.
So if you need to contact either him or myself, here's an email address coming up as always that Miles will put up. Just going to ask Mr. Markoutsas to say 30 seconds about Priory plans, what he's really keen to see happen with the school. Delighted, you may have seen in our newsletters that went home on, I think the Priory one's coming home this week. This is the Whirl one that's gone home already. The King Alf's one's gone home already. The Priory one goes this week. Delighted to announce now we're going to take at Priory 333 Year 7 students. We've got 4 appeals to this school, so really strong numbers at PCSA. And there's an open evening for following year's intake on Thursday, July the 4th, where Mr. Markoutsas will be involved. So, sir, over to you.
Good morning from me, everyone. Term 5, key term for us in terms of outcomes. And I just want to reassure you, we have left no stone unturned. We had an excellent 2 weeks during Easter, 525 sessions attended by our students. We're on full preparation. Again, as we always say, Term 5 is Year 11 crazy. Again, I look forward to meet prospective parents on July the 4th, coming into an open evening. And July the 2nd, we will have a transition meeting our new students and parents in the afternoon. So fantastic and delighted to be here. Thank you.
So again, my congratulations to Sir. And the Sir's going to toddle off now to have fun at the
Go and drop some plasticine.
See you later. Cheers. Okay, so thank you, and that's really great news for us that Angelos has been appointed at PCSA. I'm going to say newsletters, I hope you've received the ones from King Alf's and from Whirl and the Priory one this week. Mendip Challenge, ladies and gentlemen, you may have heard that we have about, I think it's 70 members of staff from all the trust schools, St Anne's, Pollet, Castlebatch, King Alf's, Priory, Whirl, Mendip Challenge, Sunday, June the 2nd, all for Western Hospice Care, our charity of the year. Next year's charity is in Charlie's memory, but Mendip Challenge, I've agreed to do 30 miles. Good luck for that one. But I'm delighted we've got 70 plus staff who are engaged now, and the King Alf's Scout Troop, who are new and first secondary school Scout Troop in the country, are also involved. So any of our students from Priory, Whirl or the primary schools with parental consent wish to do it, please come along. You can still register for the Mendip Challenge Sunday, June the 2nd, and thank you to all our staff who are involved in that. Absolutely fantastic. We've already said about open evening at Priory, that's in the summer term. The open evening for prospective parents at King Alf's and Whirl will be in September, so the next academic year. But there is an open morning, and I think this is for students who've got places for Whirl, and that's also in July. So I'll leave Whirl to give more details about that. Obviously, we're really pleased. They're doing things like this in the Trust Science Fair here at PCSA. venue today for our Castlebatch students and parents, really important. Over the coming weeks, you will see this document going on to our websites. That's our strategic plan for the next a year across the trust, the 6 schools as we are at the minute, focusing on 5 things, which I think it's good just to let you know what those are. One is governance, fantastic governance we want across our 6 schools. Outcomes, always the main raison d'etre about a multi-academy trust, outcomes for our students. People and teams, we're trying to and continue to work really hard to develop great people across all of our 6 schools and provide opportunities for people across the 6 schools of the Multi-Academy Trust. Limited but ambitious growth, so it's 6 schools a minute. Get that absolutely right first, so a limited growth strategy. And lastly, of course, and very important, is business. Behind any great organisation are people doing marketing activities, financial security. We're in a good financial position. And it's magnificent news that we've again been granted £1.4 million through something called Condition Improvement Fund, which our great Chief Operating Officer Martin Kersake heads up. That will allow us this year to improve here at Priory wiring. It's allowing us to do some work at Castlebatch, boilers, and it's allowing us also to finish the Whirl roofing project. We're keen also to improve other parts of our estate in coming years, and actually because we're now at 6 schools, we annually get a capital improvement grant to get even more great facilities such as this one here at PCSA. So thank you again for listening to Term 5. Welcome, have a great term, and again, thank you for your support.